everyone to the playing in of Captain Peter McEachran. Without further ado, I'll present Peter with his captain's sweater and shirt because I know he's desperate to show us his golf skills and smack one down the middle. So congratulations, Peter, and I'm sure you want to say a few words.
I'd like to thank Alyssa for getting me into this fix in the first place. It was a pleasure to be his vice captain, and it is a real pleasure to be captain of this golf club. But it's great to see so many folks here. I hope those of you that are playing the course today enjoy the course, have a great game, and I hope to see as many of you as possible tonight along at the dancing. Thanks very much indeed. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my very great pleasure to welcome you all to today's dinner for the playing in of the Captain 2012. The emphasis tonight is on informality, and I do hope you'll enjoy yourself. We had great fun today. I had a lovely round in the company of Leslie, Christine and Norrie. I'm reminded of the story of a lady golfer at Ralston who found herself in the rough, and she came across a frog caught in a trap. And the frog said, if you free me from this trap, I'll give you 3 wishes. So she duly did so, and the frog said, well, I have to tell you that whatever you wish for, your husband gets 10 times over. So first of all, she wished to be the most beautiful woman in the world, and he said, you realise that your husband will be the most handsome man in the world, and he will attract all the women. But she said, yes, that's fine, because I'll be the most beautiful woman in the world, and he'll only have eyes for me. So kazam, suddenly it's there, and boys up in Byers Road giving it, hello doll, how are you doing? Second wish, I wish to be the richest woman in the world. Well, you realise I'll give you all this riches, but of course your husband will be 10 times richer than you. She said, that's absolutely fine, because I don't mind how much he has as long as I've got the money. So kazam, they've both got lots of money. And for her third wish, she said, I'd like a mild heart attack. Warning, gentlemen, don't mess with the lady golfers of Ralston. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep this brief. Would you join me in grace, please? Before we raise our knives and forks, before the popping of the corks, before talk of tea to green and all the chips that might have been, and every hook and slice and fade and all those putts we nearly made, we thank you, Lord above divine, for all these gifts of food and wine, and may we ever mindful be of those less fortunate than we. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your meal. Thank you. When Karen gave me the draft menu, my first thought was that it looked absolutely superb, and I don't think we've been disappointed. Those of you who have been captain before will be aware that at times it can take up an inordinate amount of your time, and I couldn't do the job without the support of my family, my three girls, Fiona, Caitlin and Kirsty. They've been terrific. The other person I'd like to thank this evening is the club's vice-captain, Norrie Grant. Sergeant Grant to his friends. Norrie, when he joined the police, wanted to join the mounted section, but didn't quite have the skills required. He could ride a horse okay, but he didn't know how to do the handshake. I'd just like to ask Norrie to make his speech now.
Good evening, Mr Captain, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, can I say a big thank you on behalf of all the guests to Peter for allowing us to share in this special day. Last week he phoned me in a bit of a panic to tell me he was playing the worst golf of his life and was worried sick about his drive at the first. He asked me if we could go out for a game to try and iron out his problems. Well, he wasn't kidding about how bad he was. He managed to lose 2 balls in the ball washer at the first. Anyway, we managed, as most of you know, rugby is Peter's passion. Peter played for Glasgow High, Inverness and Paisley rugby clubs. As a result of playing rugby, he broke his jaw and had it wired up for 4 weeks, losing 2 stone in weight. Hand behind now, Peter, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and join me in a toast? Peter and Fiona.
Thank you.
The first prize tonight is for the scratch score, and I don't have the scores with me, but I will post them on the website. This goes to Anne and Stuart Law. The winners of the 2012 Playing of the Captain Mixed Foursome. The winner today was Leslie Campbell, who I believe on occasion did have some help from her playing partner, one Peter McEachran.